Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, today what we're getting ready to do, we're going to make a ground chicken pasta. I'm doing a voiceover because for some reason my voice did not come out on this video. So what I did here, this is about a half a pound of ground chicken that I have. And this is a chickpea penne pasta that I'm going to be eating. That's giving me 10 grams of plant-based protein and 10 grams of fiber. And you have to cook this a little different. So whenever I'm dealing with these type of meals, I make sure I follow the instructions when I'm cooking these meals. Now what I'm doing is I'm grabbing my seasonings that I will be using, and I'm going to be using some garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, a little bit of black pepper. That's Italian seasoning. I always use Italian seasoning, herb de Provence, some people call it. And it really, really adds flavor to your food. And now I'm grabbing the pepper and some salt. So I'm using sea salt. That's what's in my big silver container, sea salt. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of that on there. I'm not going to put a whole lot. It's having problems coming out. So it seemed like a lot. That's why I did what I was doing, putting it on my hand. So don't think I overdid it with the salt, because I didn't. Matter of fact, it was a little bland and I had to add a little extra to it when it came time to eat it. And so now I'm just going to add a little black pepper and other spices, all the spices I told you guys. That's what I'm doing now, and I'm just adding that. I'm going to add all the different flavors to the meat, and that's what I'm explaining to you right there. Just that is a little basil that I'm putting on there. I didn't get to tell you guys that, but that was basil. And now we're doing the onion powder. You know, I just season till the guys tell me to stop. Sometimes they have me stop too short, but you can always add more later. You can't take it out, but you can always add more, which is what I did. That was the garlic powder. Now that's the paprika. And that's the Italian season that I'm adding now. Put a little Italian in your life. Does it make it right? Yeah, dude. Don't come for me, guys. I cannot sing. I cannot sing. So now I'm just going to start mixing this meat up. I'm using my vegetables that I'm going to be using, putting in here is frozen. I buy the frozen vegetables already cut up. Sometimes I chop up my vegetables, and sometimes I don't. And the reason I buy the frozen bell peppers and onions already chopped up, it saves me time and it saves my hands. Because, honey, doing this right here, after a minute, my hand was killing me. So that's what happens when I work with my hands too much. It starts hurting. I can do a little bit, but then it just really hurts. So, and ground chicken is kind of weird to work with. You see how it's coating the bottom of the pan? I think what I did was, I don't know if I added any olive oil or spray to it. It's like a mush, but when it finally cooks, it cooks up really good, and it tastes good too. I forgot how good ground chicken was. I remember when ground chicken when people first started grinding up chicken and they started selling it in the grocery stores when I was younger and my son was a little boy. Now I'm adding the frozen vegetables I told you about. You see, the cut size is perfect. They had one big old piece of onion that was in there though, but that was okay. It all cooks down. And those are the onions that I had already in the refrigerator that I had cut up for something else. So I just took those and my little red onions, sweet onions, and threw them in there to help give it even more flavor. Flavor on top of flavor. That's the best way to go, baby. I love flavored foods. And that's where I get in trouble at because sometimes I can overdo it when it comes to cooking. So now I'm adding my crushed garlic. I don't buy fresh garlic. I know a lot of people probably buy fresh garlic and they like to chop up fresh garlic. They don't like that store-bought. But you guys, once again, my hands is my main reason. It's too much chopping, too much squeezing. I can't do it. So I do have to take the shortcuts. And some people say you can tell the difference. I can't tell the difference. I was following one cook, one of my favorite cooks. His name is Darius. A lot of people don't like him, but I do. He's never done me wrong, so I don't have a problem with the man. But he do not like garlic in the jar. He swears by that fresh garlic is better. So for a while, I was trying to use fresh garlic. I'm sorry. My palate ain't that great. As I was saying, my palate ain't that great, but to take stuff like that. But this is coming out great. Look at that. Look at that. So I've mixed in my Rails sauce. I don't know why I didn't show you guys. I thought I had it showed you guys. It's a jar of Rails, Raos. Now that marinara sauce, spaghetti sauce is the best, and it can be expensive depending on where you get it from. I generally get it when it's on sale or at a discount store. A lot of times if I see it at a discount store, I will pick it up because it's so good. Now over there, I am doing my noodles. And with those noodles, you have to do 12 cups of water. And you're going to boil them for anywhere from 5 to 10 to 12 minutes, something like that. And I boiled mine for 6 minutes, and then I rinsed them off. Now, because they when I first tasted it, they tasted kind of like funny, like they was too soft, but they really wasn't. Once I put the water on them, it cooled down the cooking process, and I realized they need to cook a little more, but not in the water now. Now that I got them al dente. All right, guys, it's been 6 minutes. Let's check this pasta and see what she talking about. Ooh, good. Look like. See, this is what I was talking about how you can just never tell with this pasta. Like, she melting away. And I did exactly 6 minutes. So, let me go ahead on and I'm going to run some water and stop her from cooking. Because she melting away. Let's hope this come out right, guys. Ugh. Okay, guys, so I got her al dente. So now I'm going to put her in the pot and let her finish cooking in the noodles. Slow but steady. Okay, so now let me bring it over here. So I'm gonna let her cook. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the top on her. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks can be deceiving. But I think it's gonna come out all right. I just need to cook these noodles just a little bit more. That's all. About 5 more minutes cooking time. And I said I'd rather have them cook in here with the sauce. Taste it with the sauce. Yep, makes a big difference. A big difference. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna have to add a little more seasoning to that. I did add the tomatoes. I sure did. I added the tomato and put a little more garlic powder. A lot more garlic powder. Put onion powder. A little basil. Paprika. This is the same kind of salt, but this will come out better with this one than it did with my other one. A little more herbs de Provence, which is nothing but Italian seasoning. Since we is doing spaghetti, although I put this in everything now. And it does make a difference, I'm telling you. It makes a big difference in your food. And a little more black pepper. Now let's stir this up. I'm pretty sure it should be ready. I just want to get the flavors all through it. I can never make a little bit of nothing. And they say this is supposed to make 4 servings. That's way more than 4 servings if you ask me. Let's see. Yeah, you can taste the flavor now. I've tasted the flavor. All right, guys. So this is it. I'm gonna turn this off, put a lid on it, and let it sit. That's it. That's dinner. I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. This is Carmelita, and this is chickpea pasta spaghetti with chicken, with ground chicken. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey everybody, welcome back to Velita's World. Well, today is Thursday, June the 20th, and I'm just sitting out on the patio having lunch. I'm having me a green salad for lunch. And it's delicious, guys. I'm trying to get back on track. I fell off track the last about 3 days. The last 3 days, I've been eating some of everything. Overeating. And I got to do another reset. Because, I don't know. When you stress, I'm a stress eater. And my neck and my shoulder and my back's been hurting me. And I'm trying to figure out why am I stressing so hard. It's like hidden stress. I had it before, and I went to my doctor and I was telling him, and he was like, well, what's going on with you? And I couldn't think of anything, but something is bothering me, and I'm unsure what that is. But I just pray and ask God for his guidance and to heal me, because I don't want to go back to overeating. I don't want to eat just because I'm stressed. I'm trying to channel that and do other things other than eating. So I've been down in the eBay room, pushing out, working hard, just trying to get stuff done. It's so much I want to do. especially now I'm 137 pounds smaller, you know. So I want to probably get me a plane ticket or take a drive real soon up to Savannah, Georgia. You know, especially being from California. We done been to different places in Georgia, but I want to go to Savannah because I've driven through there for my son's wedding when he got married on Tybee Island, but I didn't stay. So me and Paulette, we're gonna probably plan a trip and go. Oh shoot! I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I hit the camera by mistake when I bent over. Yeah, so I want to go back to the beach. When I was there the last time, I hadn't gained all that weight. I was big, but I wasn't that big, so I was able to walk from the house that we had rented, the vacation rental homes that we had rented. We rented 2 of them, one for the brides and one for the grooms. They were huge homes too. They were 3 stories. And so I was able to walk from there to the beach for the wedding. So I was in good shape back then. And I think I can do it now since I've lost all this weight. Hence the reason why I want to go to Savannah, since I can now walk a lot better and get around better. Things I watched on YouTube, places I wanted to go, that I said, oh man, that would be hard for me because you have to walk, do a lot of walking. Now, and I think I'll be able to do it. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? How's your weight loss going? Those of you who have upcoming surgeries, I'm going to be praying for you that you have a successful surgery, that everything goes well. And I want to thank you all for following me. I'm going to get out and we're going to do some things and take you along with me. This week I didn't do much, you know, other than Father's Day with my son and his wife and my grandkids. And you know, I couldn't videotape that, but I'm going to try and take you guys along with me. Try and get out by Sunday, get you guys some good footage. Just want you to know that I've been having a rough time. It's not always easy, guys. It's not always easy. And I want to thank the ones who encouraged me to stick with it and stay on track. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know if I would have done it this long on track. It's like helped me being accountable for my weight loss. Especially after going through that surgery. Especially after that. I'm going to only eat half the salad. And I'll come back and eat the other half later. I didn't want my lettuce to go bad. My little salad spinner, it keeps, that I put my lettuce, my salad in. I leave it in the spinner, and my mother-in-law told me to put it in the little spinning tray. And that way, if there's any water left on the lettuce, it won't make my salad soggy as quick. And she's right, it stays fresh a long time. I can make a salad and leave it in the refrigerator up to a week, or sometimes longer. And the lettuce and everything will still be fresh. Well, I realized this time I didn't put no tomatoes in this, and I love tomatoes. Oh my goodness. Just realized I don't have no tomatoes in this salad this past week. Oh well. The next salad I'll make sure to put tomatoes in it. Alright guys, I don't want to bore you. I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'll see you in a minute. Now, if this is your first time following me, hey, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share my videos. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized. Also, if you're returning, as always, I let you know I appreciate every last one of you guys, and thank you so much for being by my side while I go through all this. Thank you so much for watching my videos. That means the world to me. I really, really, truly do appreciate it. And these is not just words. This is facts. All right. So I'm going to pick you guys up probably later on today or tomorrow. All right. Bye for now.